As a UVM student, you have the ability to store your files on its servers. And in order to do this, we're going to go to webfiles.uvm.edu. Hit return. You'll be prompted for your UVM net ID and password. Click OK. Alright, so you will see a screen similar to this. Now, I have been working at the university for many years, so I maintain quite a number of files on the server. These are called Zoo files, and you'll see when I expand this folder that I have many files to store my work. So for you, if you came here and this was empty, one of the first things that you would want to do would be to create a folder to store your work. So let's say that you want to create a folder for this class. So you go to File, New, and choose Folder, and then I would type the name of the class, say OK, and a new folder is created. So if we want to put things inside of it, then again we would start to upload files to this folder. So there's the upload command here. As with most operations, you browse for it on your computer. So I'm going to find it here on my computer. So here's the syllabus for the course. Click on that, open, and upload. It's a very important habit to get into, to save needed files that you want to refer to. And certainly in your data collection you'll be doing this. And you'll be doing this for this course. This is important to put on a server because this file gets backed up every night. So if something were to happen to your work, your computer was damaged, your files were destroyed for some reason, you could feel secure knowing that you have backup copies of your work in a off-site location from your home. So we recommend that you do this for yourself. Now, the other thing I want to show you is, for example, go down to my my dissertation research folder. You'll see that I created a folder for IRB when I was doing a project on digital storytelling. So again, this was all of the information that I created to submit an IRB proposal to the university. I have it here. If I ever need to do a similar thing, I can go back, use some of this as a template for my next project. But I also have it stored in case I ever have to find or locate this information again. Now, one other final thing I wanted to talk to you about this storage area, I'm going to collapse this, is you'll notice also that there's a Zoo Files web page, and anything that you put here actually makes the information accessible on the internet. So it becomes a public space. So for example, and I have quite a few things that I have published on the internet. So let me see if I can find one that I want to show you. I did this website called Technology for Higher Education. So it's in this folder called HE Technology. If I open it up just a second, you'll see that it has an index file, which is the beginning of a web page, and then it has a lot of different other files with it as well. So files that you put here become publicly accessible. And I'm going to create a new tab here just for 1 second. So if I wanted to get to that file, on the internet, and this is true for all of you, you would go www.uvm.edu/ then a tilde and then your UVM net ID. So mine is S. Latham. And then this particular website that I want to go to right now is in a directory called HE Technology. So let's see what happens when I put this entire address in. There you go. You can see that this is the actual website that I'm publishing using UVM servers. So again, anything that you put into where it says Zoo webpage becomes publicly accessible. And so you may want to create websites of your own to support your projects, and you have the storage space associated with your UVM net ID. I'm going to close that again. So you should play around with this feature. Be sure that you back up your files for this class and for anything else that you're doing associated with the university, so you know that it's always safe and secure. And again, those would go under Zoo Files-home. These are not accessible to the public. These are only seen by you when you log in and give your net ID and password. At the end of your work in the Zoo file area, you want to be sure that you log out. So click on this and log out, and your work is safe and secure.